so you can hear it.
I need to hear the beat half the time.
So every time I was playing it, I'm like,
Hold on.
I get distracted because I'm used to listening to dubstep or whatever. So you go kick and then snare, but when they've got the 4x4 beat pattern stuff, I'm like moving on every half beat and just getting killed because everyone else is moving faster than me.
So I'll actually widen this up, I think.
It's just loading.
Yeah, no, I mean open this. This thing loads forever, normally. It takes like 2 or 3 hours. Because it goes through the not responding, and then like it goes with the song. There's a certain point where the song changes and it's completely ready.
Okay.
Which confuses the hell out of me.
It's really weird. I ended up having to count out every beat, just like sitting there going 1, 2,
Really?
3, 4 as I'm tapping along.
Normally I could play this without music to a degree. I just find it easier with music.
Yeah,
Like-
following the heartbeat thing on the bottom.
That as well. Like apparently there's the dance pad stuff people use. I don't even use that.
Yeah, I actually thought that would be really cool.
Everyone's like, oh, this makes it easier. I'm like, yeah. Or I'll just play to the beat. Like I follow the enemies much more. Their pattern is
Yeah.
much easier to follow than the music.
Well, yeah, I thought it was really interesting that when I played, you know, the little monkey that comes and gets you.
Yep.
That always gave me the shits because it would just get me every time. But then the very first time I encountered the dragon,
Oh, which dragon?
the green one,
Ah, the easy one.
and I beat it the first time without any trouble. I was like, what?
And the weapons I seem to find the best. This is the Zone 4
So how many hours in is this?
that I've played so far.
Yeah.
Sorry, one sec. Alright. This thing's lagging behind, so I can't use it.
Okay.
Yeah,
There should be a small delay because of the capture card.
which doesn't help in a game that's rhythm based.
Are you able to swap it to the laptop to hear it live?
I probably could. I'll just do this first. Like I said, I can follow the enemy pattern pretty easy enough. So jump, back, jack, tack, jump, tack, jump, jump, jump.
Which is the bomb for?
No, when you kill that guy, he leaves a bomb.
Oh, he drops the bomb.
Yeah, he
I got a
hears the
bunch of
bomb.
diamonds already.
Yeah, diamonds are just for buying stuff beforehand. But the best weapons seem to be ranged, from what I've seen. Like the bow and rifle or a mazer. Just buy everything. And I have all the bombs, which is really good. Alright. Jump, hit. So yeah, this game just doesn't like the enemy patterns are okay. The RNG is the best, like what items you can get, what the spawn out for bosses are.
Yeah.
Like in Mode 4, there's 2 or mini boss and a half realistically, and they can be kind of hardish. Like it's all dependent of the 1 rather than the half.
Yeah.
So you have a giant, which relatively is easy to kill. You
That's
have
the Minotaur looking guy
well,
with
there
the
we go.
bow.
No. It's an actual giant.
Okay.
So the Minotaur, you have the Banshee here, who's always very easy if you're like once you know what she's doing, and that's the bomb. If you jump the wrong direction, he just blows up in your face, and that's the half there.
Golem type thing.
No, he's not a boss. He's just a reg.
You died.
Or I did
You got
die.
like a ton of diamonds. You just bail on all your diamonds?
Well, I bought everything.
Oh, okay.
Like the only thing I need for diamonds is for the new layout. So like, what do I want to start off with before the map?
Oh, okay.
Because that's what diamonds can be used for.
Because you've already bought all the weapon upgrades.
Well, I have all the items. Okay. Come on, pig. Don't open your eyes. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Apple. Spiders are a pain. They took me forever to get used to. Jump, hit, jump, hit. Give me a ring. It's okay. And that's one of the mini bosses there.
The horse.
Yep. Whoop. Wish I could see the tiles. It was either go into the corner and die.
Yeah.
Or
Do
try-
you want to go back a zone so we can get different cuts of different zones?
It was just the Necrodancer thingy. So I could actually do it outside of this, because I have the practice run for it. Missed it.
Oh, wow. So it feels very, very chaotic as you get further on.
It can to a degree. It depends on how used to the setup you are. Like as before with the Zone 4, I was really used to just everything there. And this weapon I find terrible. It's just a bad version of the whip in this game. But yeah, like
Is there a
you
crate you just walk past?
you can destroy crates to get gear. So I think after this map, if I die, I'm gonna try find a layout so I can have a ranged weapon. Like bow's really good. You can hit 4 spaces in front of you,
Mm.
and it requires no reload. He's dead. bombs are really good. You can go away. I don't like those little guys. This thing I don't mind as much. Him I do, for that particular reason. So you have all the sections. I'll be going to a guy you unlock, I believe, in... I think it's the third zone. So you can buy pre-starting stuff. So we'll be getting transmutation. Then you have holy water, which is kill a dude and absorb their health.
Right.
And you have glass weapons, which seem really good, but I'm not a fan of, just because they require you not to get hit.
Yeah.
Then they turn to basically what's equivalent to a dagger.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see what I can get. Oh, that's actually not bad. One. The Minotaurs are easy just because I don't know, they're retarded. Fucking confusion. Alright. Dead. Keep missing beats. Kind of need the music, I think. It's okay. Skip all of you people.
Mm-hmm.
Click restart. That's the dragon, that's annoying. I prefer the red one over this one, because he does that.
Yeah. Which seems really scary.
Yeah. Especially when he's in your face and he does it. Because you're just dead. There's nothing you can do with that. So I'm gonna run away and trick him, I think. Oh, the blood sword. I totally want that blood sword. I think I'm in trouble.
I think you blew up the wrong side.
What do you mean?
Well, you let everyone in.
Yeah, they're gonna get it anyway, I don't mind. Stop freezing me. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. So there's blood weapons which are my favorite at the moment. Where if you're on half a health, they do I think 2 or 3 times more damage.
Mm-hmm.
And after X amount of kills, which I think it's 10, you gain half a life or a whole life back. Alright, let's get back in the beat. So again, this is a rhythm game. So like the RNG parts, as I said, like the random items you get, pretty nice. All the other stuff, pretty easy. Like if you get used to the pattern enough, like any game. So like any shooting game where you know where you're aiming for.
Yeah.
So let's say a consistent shooter, I guess would be the word. Come on, bud.
I just really like the dungeon exploring aspect.
I
Because
guess
it makes you feel like you're going and doing something different and you're grinding through as well as using this whole new movement pattern.
I can understand that coming into the game, no. I was thinking more of what keeps you there.
Because this is pretty much a casual game.
I wouldn't argue with that. It's very user-friendly, I guess is the word.
Because it's all about being able to try out the new system and having fun grinding through with like not having that same pressure that other games where it's like where we're just going to murder you all the time. Where when you're hopping around, it feels a lot more fun than other games of the equivalent genre where you're really worried about what you're doing and where you're going and trying to stay alive.
Okay, I can kind of see that. Like, as you get further in the game, it seems to be less of that case. Like, because they do have the other bosses and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the game does take a huge turn. So, like, from the Zone 4, from any of these, like, you go Zone 1, it's very hand-holdy, I guess, would be the word. But after that, like, let's say Zone 2, it starts showing you different concepts. And then you get to here, where things are more actively trying to kill you. And then you get up to Zone 4, where everything's going to kill you.
Okay.
And such a way. Like, it was less hand-holdy, which was the nice part. Like, but then like, everything follows a pattern, as I said. And it's much easier to follow the game once you know the patterns. Like this little guy.
Okay.
But again, like, you're right. Like, a game is a lot easier than other games of a similar genre would be like.
So you think the difficulty curve is actually good with this?
It seems to be. Like, it doesn't completely wipe you out every time. Like, in the beginning aspect, so Zone 1 isn't completely wrecked.
Okay.
As well as the bosses seem very different. So at the end of every time you finish a zone, you except for the last one, you get a randomized boss.
Okay.
And they all basically follow different patterns. Some are obviously easier than others. And I'm happy now. This dragon's gonna have a good time. Please be red. Please be red. Please be red. It's not red. It's blue. Nope. Get away from me. And with
Nice
the
job.
rapier, you do extra damage when you lunge. So you have to be one step difference.
Okay.
That's why I was happy to have this. So I can just do that. Which is what the guys from Zone 4 have. And that took me a little while to get used to. Because I kept hitting them the first time and not understanding why they wouldn't die. And I found out how... I actually just paid attention. And I was like, oh, okay, this is how you do it. Like, they lunge at you and then you can hurt.
Pay attention and you might not die.
Yeah, like that.